This lady walked past, y'all, and she had this wig that was just sitting on top of her head like this.
Bruh.
Welcome back to my channel or whatever. Say thank you for all the love. I appreciate it. Like, I really do. I enjoy making videos. Once again, please ignore my trash ass room. I could have at least closed the closet door, huh? I went to Essence Fest 2019 and I wanted to give you guys a review of my experience. Disclaimer, if you thought it was something else, that's for you, sis. Those are your views. These are my own, okay? Essence Fest is a festival about Black women specifically. They are catering to every type of Black woman possible. This was the 25th year, I believe. And when I say every woman possible, I mean from Michelle Obama to fucking Young Miami. It is located in the city of New Orleans. I fucking love New Orleans, like love New Orleans. I like to eat, as you can I love culture. The people there are so nice. They got their little accent. Hey baby, yeah, shy. I love it. I love New Orleans. They got the convention center. They got the Superdome. It's shit happening on Bourbon Street. It's parties. There's little pop-up boutiques at various hotels. Like, it's a lot going on, sis. So I flew into Houston because it was cheaper than flying directly into New Orleans. They was tripping at Louis Armstrong Airport trying to charge a bitch like $600 to fly in just because it's this weekend. The prices are skyrocketed. Is that a word? Skyrocketed? They high. The prices is high. And then me and my girlfriend drove from Houston to New Orleans. It's about a 6-hour drive, 5 hours if you got a left foot. The festival starts Friday. Technically it starts Thursday evening, I guess, and it goes from Thursday evening until Sunday evening. We got there around noon. When I got there and I stepped outside of that car, baby, that heat just sucked the soul out of you. My little Airbnb was cute. So I vlogged when I could, when I felt the spirit, but a lot of this shit got missed. So that's why I'm just gonna do a recap video. This little raggedy ass app that y'all got, first of all, y'all send way too many motherfucking notifications. You find the lineup and the maps and you're supposed to be able to schedule your day and all this stuff. Well, they don't have an option to like select which notifications you want to receive in the app, so I just turned them bitches off. Like, don't tell me what Mary's going on, bitch. I will figure it out. I'm good. Y'all are doing too much. You've now drained my damn phone battery. Get to the convention center Friday. This was the first thing that we did. We got dressed, went to the convention center. Baby, one thing I will say about Essence Fest is they air conditioning, honey, is pop. That hole was on 0. You tell me every building I went into, that hole was on 0. I was cold as hell when I went inside, okay? Y'all did that. The bitch was never hot indoors. I will say that. We walk into the convention center, and I'm gonna insert a clip right here because I do have footage of this. I felt like a badass kid walking into like Dave & Buster's or Chuck E. Cheese. I was extremely overstimulated walking into the convention center. It was a lot going on at the same time. I did not know where to look. I didn't know where to turn. I didn't know where to breathe. It was a lot. First thing I want to do is check out this food, baby. I'm in New Orleans. I'm ready to eat, bitch. I brought my big pants, okay? I am ready to leave here with 10 extra pounds attached to this ass. They have this thing called Essence Eats, which was supposed to be, according to the app and all the ads and stuff, it was like, oh, taste of New Orleans. Like, you get a taste of all these beautiful Black vendors and you can, you know, try their food. And on Instagram, everything looked popping, it looked bomb. Well, first of all, it took us forever to find Essence Eat inside of the convention center. The lines were long, as to be expected when you're at a huge festival like this. When you go to Coachella or you go to Bonnaroo or you go to fucking Made in America, you gonna wait in line. It's a bunch of people and they can't help have lines. She come back with this food, baby. This shit is ice cold, okay? Ice fucking cold. I wish I knew the name of that place because I sure would put them out there. Oh, my girlfriend, she bougie. They didn't give her no knife, no nothing to cut this Alfredo, and I think it was chicken Alfredo, so it was like a big piece of chicken. I said, I don't know, babe. You gotta just pick the shit up. Essence Eats, hated it. Let's talk about the fashions, okay? Essence Fest is some of the best people watching you will ever see in your life. honey, I saw bodies that I didn't even know they made anymore. There were body types that I was like, wow, I've never seen anyone built like that in my entire life. We put Fashion Nova out of business for Essence. I saw a whole bunch of neon. I saw a lot of fishnet. I saw a lot of jumpsuits. Everybody had matching t-shirts. I told my crew why we don't have matching t-shirts, bro. That part was cute, but some of those outfits I was like, And your girls hyped you up and it's a look. I don't know. You know, you could wear the bodycon dresses, but just put some Spanx on. Why people act like they don't know what Spanx are? They hold it in. They make sure it don't jiggle. You know what I'm saying? I got ass. I don't want my ass looking like this as I'm walking. Why you got these heels on? Your feet already hurt and you just got out the Uber. You look crazy. Your ankles is bending. Like these wigs, y'all gotta be hot. I'm hot. I have locks. And I wore styles every day that required my locks to be up. Either high knot, two ponytails, whatever the fuck, because I didn't want them on my neck. But these wigs, baby. Why is that wig sitting on top of your head like that? I do not understand. I know it's hot. Sis, just wear the fucking cornrows at this point. Take the wig off. Take it off. Wear the cornrows. I'm not shit, in case y'all haven't noticed. I'm all about the empowerment of my people. I'm all about like building community. I'm all about healing and all that type of stuff. But I'm also very like, that's funny and I'm gonna laugh. The thing that everyone hypes up about Essence is the giveaways, the free stuff that they give you just for going. You're supposed to be getting samples, you're supposed to be getting like all these bags, all this stuff. I'm not waiting in line for 3 hours for a box of fucking Zatarains. I wish I was lying. People were waiting in line to get free boxes of Zatarains for hours. Zatarains cost $2 in the store. $2. Every time we would sit down and be quiet, like sit at a table when we was eating, girl, you better go over there, they got them Zatarains. Bitch, they got Zatarains down the corner. Did you get in line and get the Zatarains? Seriously? You got me fucked up. Your girl didn't get nothing because I refuse. Listen, my time is precious, baby. God gave us time, but he don't give it back. The people who had the good like Shea Moisture and like all the hair products and all the makeup stuff, those people paid extra money to get the beauty bags. They charge you like $100 or something and you get to go to the beauty suite and get the samples. It's a scam, sis. Why would I pay $100 to get some Shea Moisture? Like, that was a no for me. That was a hell no for me. You can keep your Zatarains, sis. Essence Fest was made for the empowerment of black people, specifically black women. But one of the bigger issues that I take with it is their sponsors. Essence Fest is sponsored by corporations that are harming black communities. For example, Walmart and McDonald's. The health impacts of having a McDonald's every other block in our communities, and we're eating this bullshit and we have food deserts in the hood, and yet this is the company that you choose to sponsor the event about empowering black people. I don't relate to that. They said that this year was the first year that they had what they call the Wellness Lounge, which again you had to pay for as a separate thing. It was not included in your Essence Fest ticket, nor was it at the convention center. But through the Wellness Lounge, you were able to access things like meditation, and they had yoga every morning and things like that. They said this was the first year that they focused on physical health, while at the same time having a sponsor like McDonald's. I don't fucking play with that type of shit, bro. Like, McDonald's is fucking up our community on so many different ways. Like, they market towards our community. You guys should really look up the impacts of fast food on our communities. And if you travel outside of the hood, outside of the black communities, you will see less and less of the bullshit establishments like McDonald's. Walmart was one of their major sponsors. Walmart kills black business because when Walmart shows up in your town, it causes all of the small towns, all of the small businesses to shut the fuck down because they can't afford to compete with the prices that Walmart is offering. Not to mention the Walmart Corporation as a whole, it's trash. There's a documentary that speaks about the Walmart Corporation and the Wall family. I'm sure Elizabeth Wall probably has no idea that y'all niggas is here representing Walmart at this black ass conference, because they don't fuck with niggas like that. It's interesting that they're willing to pour dollars into this type of festival, but they're not willing to pour dollars into our communities by empowering their employees, by promoting within, promoting more women. Like, that's a big issue that they have with the Walmart Corporation. Let's talk about the music and the concerts. The lineup was sick. Mary J. Blige, her, Dougie Fresh, Teddy Riley, SWV, City Girls, Trina, Michelle Obama, Gayle King. I don't fuck with Gayle. I don't fuck with Gayle. Ever since she talking about she don't want to be auntie, bitch. You lucky we don't call you grandma, let alone auntie. You got some fucking nerve. We ain't worried about you. But shout out to Shelly though, because Shelly was a real nigga on that stage. On my mama, she was a real nigga. But she was putting me to sleep a little bit. You gotta give it up to Essence Fest because they was on time, baby. If it started at 12, it was on at 12:05. They was not playing that late shit. There was no CP time at Essence Fest. I respect them for that. I love the fact that they respected everybody's time. When it comes to getting in and out of the festival, y'all got that on lock. I didn't wait in no lines to get in the festival. I didn't into either the Superdome, the Convention Center, Bourbon Street. Like, there were no lines to get into anywhere, which I really appreciate. Sometimes when you go to Coachella, you gotta wait in line. So Essence Fest, we didn't have those issues because they had a strict, what they called a clear bag policy, meaning any bag that you had for Essence had to be clear. It had to be see-through. It had to be vinyl or whatever. So that, I feel like that cut through a lot of the security shit. Everyone felt safe. Everyone felt like y'all did y'all job. We went through metal detectors like this. Everybody's tickets was scanned right away. I will say though that they should have given us wristbands, those of us who bought tickets to go to all 3 nights of the concert. Every night was a paper ticket, which was a little bit inconvenient because, you know, you're drinking, you're walking around, you're doing the most every day, and it was always like, y'all got the tickets, everybody got the tickets, like, you got to take, like, we didn't want to lose the physical tickets that they gave us. So next year it would be dope if y'all caught up with most of the festivals and provided wristbands to those who bought tickets for all 3 nights. For people who bought tickets for 1 day, I can understand why they didn't have wristbands, but for us who went to the festival 3 nights in a row, wristbands would have been the move. I don't want to hear "Before I Let Go" for the rest of my life. Before I let go ourselves to death, baby. We did it before the show, after the show, during the show, at the convention center, on Bourbon Street, at the house, at the Airbnb, on the bus. It was everywhere. We went to go eat. They do an electric slide in front of the damn restaurant. It was a lot. I don't ever have to hear that song again. I'm good. Ubers are accessible for the most part everywhere. They're pretty cheap also. The only issue is there is a blackout area around like Canal Street and Bourbon where you cannot get an Uber. You have to walk a little bit to get an Uber. Leaving the Superdome every night, it was very difficult. We walked from the Superdome to Bourbon Street. That's like 2 miles, bitch. I'm chubby, okay? I was dying. No, I ain't gonna turn. I wanna go home after this. I didn't exercise, okay? According to my Apple Watch, I walked like 18 miles in a 3-day weekend. We were walking a lot. After the Superdome, if you trying to eat, after the concerts every night, if you trying to eat, my suggestion would be to go to Brothers Chicken. It's located inside a liquor store. We went there 2 nights in a row because everywhere else, the lines to eat are out of control. I recommend everyone to go to Essence at least once in their life, especially if they're a black person, a black female, a black woman, excuse me. You deserve to feel what I felt there. I felt like empowered. All I saw around me were people who looked like me, who understood where I was coming from. Everybody, it was all good vibes. It wasn't no negative shit. It wasn't no nigga shit. It was just good vibes. There was niggas there. Definitely, there was niggas there. But it wasn't no nigga shit. I enjoyed Essence. If you like this video, give us a thumbs up. You know,